are back for another episode of Raw with a Purpose. I am Tytannie Harris, author, speaker, business consultant, CEO of TMH Behavioral Services, founder of TMH Man Cave.
Just making a song, aren't they? Y'all just be bopping. I'm bopping to the bottom. Hi, I'm Latosha Davis, couples, marriage, and family therapist here at TMH Behavioral Services and relationship expert.
Yes. And vice president.
Vice president, man of vice president. Not on vice president to you guys. Okay.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Good. Me too. I'm excited about this episode because I feel like we talk about this every single time we meet.
Yeah.
Your mental health is priceless, man.
Stop asking with this guy. Period.
What she said.
Go.
Yeah, I feel like every week we're discussing a client or whoever, a consultant, someone who is trying to, get us to bring our prices down or not give up the copays or, not the co-insurance and deductibles. And so I want to just kind of dive into that because it's
Let me just cyber post. That is a pet peeve of mine. To the point I had to go in the community myself and do research because so when a client comes in, they want to use insurance.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. We take your insurance, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, PPO. We love you.
Take you Medicaid.
Take it all. Take you all.
Yeah, Molina, all y'all, Meridian.
So what we finna talk about is commercial.
So explain what commercial insurance is for people who don't know. Like, what's the difference?
So commercial insurance is typically through your employer, but for Medicare, because that's also considered commercial insurance as well.
So Medicare is like a federal funded program. So that's not really considered. I wouldn't call that commercial insurance.
Okay.
Commercial insurance, and again, because I'm a super nerd, this is the only reason why I know all this.
I think because this is the job part, the NAD code. So we have NAD codes, H codes, but we have to work about that. I think confuses me a little bit.
Yeah. So Medicare is a federal government funded program. So I wouldn't consider that commercial insurance. I think that can be neither here or there. But things like Blue Cross Blue Shield, PPO, Stigma,
United
Healthcare, Aetna, those are commercial plans versus state MCOs. Particularly here in Illinois, MCO plans like Blue Cross Blue Shield Community, Meridian, Molina, County Care, those are considered managed care or Medicaid plans. Yeah.
So specifically, PPO
and people out of pocket because they're all bumped into this.
I'm not even talking about specifically PPO.
Okay.
I want to start there.
Okay.
So you come here, you want services, you use your insurance. Great. We verify your insurance. I come back and say, hey, we verified your insurance. It looks as though you have a $40 copay. $40 copay? Well, I can't afford that. I'm Miss Smith. I have nothing to do with your insurance. This is an insurance question. I will please encourage you to talk to your insurance. We have nothing to do with your copay being $40. But I need therapy. I said, I understand.
But wait, on the flip side of that, I gotta jump in. You go to the doctor.
No, that's right. So I go, because I'm getting tired.
You go to the doctor.
Fed up because I'm like, okay, because I feel like they always want to play the sympathy card on me, so then I have to go the big boss. Okay, big boss.
But wait, we gotta show the difference.
So
that's at the mental health provider.
At this point, mental health. So I go to my doctor. Let me tell you how my doctor works. I go in, 2 Caucasian women. Excuse me, can I ask you a personal question? They looked at me like, okay, when you verify the benefits and it shows a client has a
because it works the same way
right.
At a healthcare provider.
And it shows they have, let's say, a $40 copay. Do you ever have them try to haggle the price? The other lady tried to look at me, they haggle what? She scored in like, no. She said, because what happens when we verify, and I've literally had this experience. Once when I come in and schedule, I was like this. And almost sitting there, click receipt. I ain't even sat in my seat yet.
But to see, it's like when you go to the doctor, they say $40 copay.
They don't miss a beat. It's nothing. It's no question.
You go. But when it comes to our services,
I can't afford that.
I can't afford that, or
$40. What? And then for me to have this conversation with 2 Caucasian women, and for what the response came from that, I said, "Why do you think that's a problem?" She said, "I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but 2 things I'm going to say. First of all, they don't really value mental health.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that. The second thing, your color. And it really hurt me to see I'm gonna say a white woman tell a Black woman they don't value you because of your color and because of they playing an empathy card sometimes. Feeling like, well, I'm Black, you Black, we should look out for each other. But who paying these therapists for their skill sets? Yes. Who's paying for this office that you come in? Who's paying for the phone I'm on trying to get you to serve? Like the overhead alone, where do you think this money is coming from?
Yeah, but I think it's deeper than just that. We have to think about, and I get it, like, and of course it's frustrating for me as well as the owner of the business. And I think, so let's rewind a little bit. I think we have to talk about the stigmatization of Black mental health. I'm going to say Black mental health because it's different for us, right? You know, white folks in this country have been told their entire lives their feelings matter, their thoughts matter, they can say what they want to, they can feel how they feel. That's not most of our experience. Although the Black experience is not monolithic, I have to say that we know for the most part, a lot of us come from homes or come from environments where our feelings didn't matter, where we had to talk about things, we had to stay in the house, right? And so I think that's one thing. Also, a lot of us don't understand the benefits of therapy. Everything you do starts here. Everything you do. Your mental health affects your social daily living. It affects how you feel. Also, the cultural influence. I know oftentimes we hear clients say, we'll $155, $50, $130, whatever your price is at your practice is too much for me. So it's accessibility. Now, one of the things that we've done, because I recognize that not everybody can afford to pay for a therapy session, right? Especially if you don't have insurance. Let's just start there. And so we offer alternative services for people like that. But I think the issue is, it's the folks where we know like that $4 is not a lot of money. You'll spend $40 on a purse or a game ticket, but I think it comes to what you value.
It's your value. It may be too much for what you're wanting to pay. That's a difference. Because you're not saying that to Gucci, Prada, Versace, you're going to pay. So, I mean, for a person who either charge a copay and is denied on that Monday, and then you tell me, well, I had a birthday party I had to pay for. But you had a session the week before. So my thing is, well, you know you didn't have the money, but you still had the service. And now you're telling me you had to have a birthday party over your mental health. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself and self-care, but I'm just saying at the same time, this is a Black-owned business. At the end of the day, a Black woman is making this business successful for all of us who have these services. And then you say you can't afford it or you don't want to pay the price for it. So then you say we don't ever have services for Black people. We never have anything for Black people. We never have nothing in the hood. And we are in Bronzeville, but hood Bronzeville a little bit. But I'm just saying low end. But I'm just saying we are trying to provide those services. And this woman go back trying to get grants and work hard day in and day out. I see it myself trying to make sure we can have these services for you guys and for you to say, I can't do it. What's going to happen when these services are not available no more?
So also, I think it's understanding that, again, it goes back to the cultural influence, the systemic issues we face as a people. And we just have to be better with each other, right? And we have to value our mental health as a community because everything we do starts with our mental health. And when we heal, our communities will be better, right? And so understanding that, like, there are alternatives, but if you can pay, then just pay it, right? And I think it's okay to say, and this may be bold, listen, I don't want to pay $40. And like you said, that's not a TMA, that's an insurance thing. You have to go back and look at your insurance plan to see why you have a copay. I have always said that I wish, remember during COVID when they waived copays? I wish it stayed like that. I wish copays, I wish deductibles did not apply to mental health because I think a lot of times clients have these high deductibles, 6, 7. That's a lot of money to have to pay out of your pocket before your services are covered. That's across the board. I just want us to get the same respect at the doctor's office.
That's what we just
right at the end of the day. Because when it goes to the doctor, like you said,
ain't nobody questioning. Nobody said. Not one person said, "No, I came to pay $40." Not one person had
because whatever service you're going to the doctor for, whether it's your leg broke, your stomach hurt, your head hurt, you value that. I want to encourage you to put that same amount of value on your mental health, right? Because depression is real, anxiety is real.
Like that can keep that one step from you doing that. But it's like I just want us to invest in us. That's what this is about, investing in us, so we can keep going the next cycle. So that's all I'm looking at is making sure that we taking care of our people because nobody gonna take care of our people like we gonna take care of.
And I'm gonna stand on TMH. We do a heck of a job with our free programming, with our free workshops. Every month we have something free going on. We always doing stuff. We have wellness fairs, and we got man cave, teen talk. So all that stuff is free, and we're only able to offer those free services because of the clients who pay out of pocket, or us building insurance and having contracts and things like that, just pulling from other sources of revenue. And I did that because I recognize that people who look like me can't always afford these services, which is why we decided to take Medicaid. Because again, there are people who are under-resourced who can't afford that commercial insurance at their job, right? And so we have to take the Medicaid, right? I also have issue with people who take advantage of the system, people who lie about their income. We offer a sliding fee scale where you can get free therapy, but only if you qualify. And sometimes that's a challenge because it's like, we're asking for certain documentation, but you're not even being honest about your situation.
And then we gotta play detective. I ain't signed up to play detective with you. I ain't signed up to play detective at all. I don't want to get into your business of what's going on, but when you force me to have to do that, then that's what I'll have to do, because at the end of the day, you falsify the application.
Yep.
Don't falsify application. It's just like the state when you want in to get your food stamps or whatever, then we're going to do random checks to see if this information is accurate.
Yeah.
And if things are not 1 + 1 is not 2, you ain't gonna make it 2. If you're not being honest. And I get it, like maybe I'm like, we can work with you more if you like, hey, this is the situation. Yes, I have a decent job, but this is what I'm running into. Then I can come to her and say, okay, it's been times we have done that.
Yes, we have.
On my vacation, a mom was crying and said, I do work. This is my situation, but my baby need help. I don't have it. And crying. Had me almost in tears. I'm on vacation trying to see Usher. So I'm like, okay.
And you should be answering your phone while you're on vacation.
I shouldn't, but these kids, when they be calling me, I'm like, something ain't right. So if they keep calling, I'm like, let me figure out what's going on. She like, cut the phone off. I'm like, something going on. But when it's payments, I'm like, I got to take the payments. The payments is what keep this rolling. So it's just that we just want people to be honest as much as you can. I understand, like you said, people, especially people, understand. You went from Medicaid not paying nothing. Now you have PPO. You don't only pay the $10. I get it. But it saves you in the long run, because when you're having service and they do that random check and it shows your Medicaid is inactive and you have a PPO, and your PPO have a $5,000 deductible, that means you got to pay for every session from August to December, $150 every session. That tallies up to $2,000-$3,000 really fast. Yeah. And then you're mad and you're crying and you're upset with me or saying, well, I can't afford that. Well, did you let Medicaid know you had employment? Well, I think I don't remember if I did something. No, you didn't. So we not, so I said, and we have consent.
Yeah.
That says, anytime your insurance lapse, expires, or you change, it's your responsibility to let me know.
But it also, I also hear a lot of therapists say this is why they don't take insurance, because of the things that
the back and forth
with the clients. I know a lot of people who own private practices, clinics, who don't even deal with insurance, and I get it. But also, I think for me, at the end of the day, it's just about helping our people heal. Yeah, we just want to be able to meet people halfway. And like you said, we do work with people. It's not like we say, well, if you can't pay it, then that's it. It's like, okay, well, how can we do it? Oftentimes I tell you, listen, you give them a price, let them tell you they can't do it. And if they say they can, you say, well, how much can you afford? Right? Because you really can't put no price on it. Right? But at the end of the day, this is a business, and we are, mostly Black therapists. Shout out to our one white therapist, Gwenny. And our Latina therapist, but yeah.
That's her name is Katia. It's Katia, but I think yeah.
Y'all don't kill her. At the end of the day, it's like we want to support each other, and it's like I get why people devalue our service, but you can't put a price on it at the end of the day. We get that. So that's a wrap, y'all. For this Wild with a Purpose.
So what's your tips for the day?
Well, my tip is this: your mental health is priceless. Stop asking for discounts.
I just say
at the end of the day,
stop asking for my tip. Don't ask for no discounts, okay? Help us, so we all can help each other. I just say invest and prioritize yourself.
No, I'm gonna be serious. No, I was gonna say that too. No, seriously, like you can't put a price on self-care, mental health. And again, it doesn't always have to be one-on-one therapy. It can be something that's therapeutic, like a workshop.
Yeah,
right? Groups, whatever the case may be. Like you can't put a price on it. Be willing to take care of yourselves at the end of the day. All right. They can follow us on Raw with a Purpose on all social media. Follow me, Tytannie Harris on all social media. TMH Man Cave.
Follow me, Latosha D29 at IG.
And of course, TMH Behavioral Services.
Follow TM Services.
Yeah. See y'all next time.
Bye. Pay the price, okay?